Shortness of breath, dyspnea, causes and symptoms. The sensation of feeling unable to take a deep breath is also known as dyspnea or shortness of breath. This feeling can be very frightening and cause anxiety, especially if it is a new symptom. First off, it is important to understand that dyspnea is a symptom of an underlying condition and not a medical disorder itself. Acute dyspnea is shortness of breath that occurs very suddenly and usually indicates an urgent situation requiring quick medical care. Chronic dyspnea is shortness of breath or difficulty breathing that lasts for several weeks or longer. What causes dyspnea? In most cases, dyspnea results from one of many conditions affecting either the heart of the lungs or the lungs. Shortness of breath and difficulty breathing have been linked with many different conditions including asthma, carbon monoxide poisoning, hiatal hernia, pulmonary embolism, collapsed lung, pneumonia, hemorrhage, airway obstruction or choking, low blood pressure, heart failure, fluid around the heart, COPD, obesity, lung cancer, sarcoidosis, swelling or inflammation in the heart or lining of the lungs, heart rhythm problems, anxiety, anemia, myasthenia gravis, pregnancy. Some of these conditions can be serious and require emergency care. It is important to work with a doctor or healthcare provider for an accurate diagnosis and treatment regimen. Symptoms. The most common symptom of dyspnea is shortness of breath or the sensation that it is difficult to breathe or catch your breath. Some of the sensations associated with dyspnea include tightness, pain or discomfort in the chest, uncomfortable breathing, feeling of drowning and suffocation. Treatment. There are medications that can help eliminate excess mucus from the airway to improve breathing. Steroids or bronchodilators can be useful in opening tight airways again to help make breathing a little easier. In some cases, oxygen support may be needed. There are many different ways to deliver oxygen from a simple face mask to a ventilator, depending on a person's needs. Pulmonary rehabilitation can be helpful in some cases of chronic lung disease. During this type of treatment, a specialist will teach someone certain strategies for breathing and getting more air. Finally, some lifestyle modifications may help reduce the severity of dyspnea, including losing weight if necessary, quitting smoking, avoiding exposure to pollutants. When to see a doctor? In some cases, temporary dyspnea is expected and normal and does not require a trip to the doctor. For example, short-lived shortness of breath during pregnancy is a normal occurrence that does not require emergency care. Shortness of breath after strenuous exercise is both common and normal. However, being unable to take a deep breath with any kind of exertion or when doing an activity that would not normally cause shortness of breath should be investigated. This may include something as simple as going up or down a flight of stairs. There are times when someone experiencing shortness of breath should seek emergency care. Chest pain, fainting, nausea or vomiting, lightheadedness, shortness of breath that starts suddenly or is severe. A person with these symptoms should not get behind the wheel because of the risk of losing consciousness. Someone with worsening dyspnea or shortness of breath with the following symptoms should make an appointment with their doctor within a few days: wheezing, swollen ankles or feet, inability to lie flat, signs of an infection such as a fever, chills, or a cough.